Yo, 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 gather round, tech rookies and retro junkies, cause what I got right here. This ain't just a computer. This is the machine that raised a generation of digital warriors. I'm talking about the Windows PC from the 1990s, the OG battle station. This thing ain't just old school, it's private school with a beeper and a side hustle. Picture it, you sitting at your desk, tower humming like a dusty engine in a Bronx bodega. You press power, bang, screen lights up like Times Square in '96. Windows 95 or Windows 3.1 comes at you like, yo, we working today or what? And that startup sound? Legendary. Pure auditory butter, baby. Let's talk the hardware, the processor in this beast. Back then, if you had a Pentium chip, you weren't just computing, you were straight flexing. That joint was moving like a fresh pair of Jordans on a first date. RAM? We talking 8, maybe 16 megabytes if your parents really believed in you. And if you had 32 megabytes? Nah, you was royalty, walking into class like, yeah, I can open Paint and Word at the same time. Storage was wild. A whole gigabyte felt like a mansion. You could save 1,000 essays, every AOL email from your crush, and still have room for SimCity 2000 and a folder called Do Not Open that everyone knew had Doom in it. No shame in the game. Now the monitor? CRT the size of a microwave. Not flat, not cute, but strong. That thing was heavy enough to kill a mouse. Speaking of mice, it was a ball mouse, bro. You had to pop the ball out, clean it with a paper towel, blow the dust out like you fixing a Nintendo cartridge. Keyboard? Sounded like a typewriter got into a fight with a piano. Loud, clicky, and built like a tank. Sound? Yo, you load up a game, and that Sound Blaster card was bumping. MIDI tracks, sound effects, Windows chimes, everything sounded like it was coming from a busted radio at a barbershop, and somehow that made it better. And then, the internet. Bro, you had to dial in. That modem made a noise like a robot dying, but once you were in, game over. Chat rooms, email, Netscape Navigator, downloading a picture that took 5 minutes to load line by line. And if your mom picked up the phone mid-download, that JPEG was gone. Forever. I got trust issues cause of that. But yo, this machine wasn't just function, it had soul. Paint let you create art, even if it was just stick figures with attitude. Solitaire? We was flipping cards like Wall Street brokers. And don't even get me started on Minesweeper. That game raised warriors. So why you need this chunky legend in your life? Because it's a time machine. It's a lesson. It's history you can plug in. You want to feel what it was like to surf the web when patience was a personality trait? Fire this up. Want to play games that made you earn your fun? No updates, no saves, just vibes. This was your joint right here. In telling you fam, no doubt. You could slap this in your living room and start conversations with people who still got their Hotmail login memorized. Real talk,